Assalamu alaikum, Hi Oracle Reiki Spiritual Healer. And the purpose of today's talk is to let you know and give you the understanding why these entities attack your left side. And again, these are the types of cases that I take when people have a series of problems going on with their left side. Whether you have tremors in your hands on your left side, whether you are having problems walking on your left side, these things are only telling me that you have picked up some negative energy or someone has attacked you in that way. When there is a darkness covering your face only on your left side, this is letting me know that there are attachments of higher spirits that have been sent to you or sent to someone in your family as a generational curse. So the question still remains, why do these entities attack the left side? Because this is where your heart is. These entities want your heart to go dark. They want you to be, a negative person in your relationships, in your homes, in your business dealings. They do not want you to receive any happiness or, light in your heart. They want your heart to be dark and diseased. And that goes on both ways. That goes for those people who want you to have sicknesses, to attract sicknesses, strokes, heart attacks, anything dealing with your heart, angina, those types of sicknesses, they are sending these types of attacks upon your life. These higher spirits are attacking your left side so that they can weaken your body, so that they can weaken your mind, so that they can break you down spiritually. You're unhealthy and you're, in a state of low vibration, and you're in a state of lack because you're spending all your money trying to get well. And the point of the matter is, these entities are not going to allow you to get well until you remove the attachment, until you stop the attack from the higher spirit. When you stop the attack on the left side of the higher spirit, then that negative spirit has to feed off of someone that has sent it, that has hired it. Either they have placed you on evil altars when you're having these problems where all of your problems are on your left side. Okay? They've taken you to places where it is filthy. They've tried to bury you in filthy places. They have pronounced negative energy over your name to send evil eye to your pictures or different types of images of you in a reflection. And these negative energies has to be cleansed, because when they are not cleansed, this is what causes, all of these problems that are being sent to your left side. Because you got an overflow of malignant energy. And they want to attack your heart. They want to turn your heart evil like theirs. They want you to be like them. And the best way to do that is to make you sick, is to turn your heart dark. Where you feel like everybody else is doing this, everybody else is, going to practitioners, going and using witchcraft. And when your body is sick because these types of attacks have either one, backfired. I know so many people that had gone to practitioners, instead of trying to cleanse themselves, and they was, I think they said that they were not thinking about cleansing themselves or helping themselves. They were thinking about attacking somebody to take their gifts. So those types of persons are narcissists and spiritual narcissists, people who take you to practitioners. I know people whose mothers and fathers have taken them to practitioners. Okay, these spiritual narcissists. And they had a stroke behind it. I know people, I have clients that have attacked people, and their child has come out with, after a couple of years with a stroke, come up with a stroke. So, when this is happening, then you have attacked somebody and you did not know the strength or the power of this person. You were not supposed to be attacking anyone, period. Okay, and you got the backlash, and your child also got the backlash from that type of attack up on a person, up on a chosen one. So when these types of attacks happen where one side of your body is affected, then it is a telltale sign to a spiritual healer that there is something going on. This is a sign to a spiritual healer that this has to be healed. You're going to have to tell me, what you've been into, where you have walked at. Has people been attacking you during your entire life? Have you felt rejected during your entire life? Have you did a cleansing on your name? Okay. So we want to make sure that we are doing the right things. We're going into the right direction. And of course, we have to pray over everything. And of course, we have to have a connection to God so that his herbs, his rituals that he has given us through the prophets, through the holy books, are working for the benefit in order to remove those attacks from our left side, whether, we have been spiritually attacked by a narcissist, or whether it has been through the client's hand, through their own hands. Okay. If it's through your own hands, then we have to make sure that you're repenting. You're repenting for associating something with God, for associating a person with God, for being envious and jealous of a person that God created and sent with that gift, with that beauty, with that talent. Okay? I just want to keep it, real with you and keep it 100. Why the entity and why you're having problems on that left side. You're going to have problems on that left side until you cleanse that negative energy. And you're going to have to reach out to me, and you can do so in the description below, in order to stop those attacks on your left side, in your shoulder. You can feel it in your shoulder, in your neck. You can feel that negative energy on your left side, in your head, in your mind, in your brain, where someone is trying to fracture your mind. Okay? We have to make sure that we have these types of conversations so that you know what's going on. It's not to put you in fear. It's to make sure that you are spiritually aware. Okay? So I want you to cleanse this negative energy. And a lot of people have been sowing their offerings with me that, I've called out. I've had premonitions or dreams of these types of ailments going on in people's lives and how long they have been going on. So that it has become malignant, so that it has become a stagnation since the holidays. And I appreciate all of you who have sold your offering with me. I thank you so much. And we need to go ahead and cleanse this negative energy that is affecting your left side, because they're trying to turn your heart dark. They're trying to make you a negative, evil person. Excuse me. They're trying to make you a negative, evil person in your life towards other people. They're trying to make situations that you've been through, the experiences that you've been through, they're trying to make you arrogant and prideful. and walk on the earth in pride. So we have to reject that type of behavior. We have to make sure that we're cleansing the negative energy, and we are, assaulting these types of higher spirits. As soon as we're feeling those higher spirits and those oppressive spirits, we start to cleanse this negative energy. We start to pray, and we automatically know that fasting and these types of cleanses will remove that negative energy and send it back. Depending on how long it's been with you, you may need to use a more progressive method, and that's what I'm here for. I really appreciate all of you guys. And, I have been working on, saying Ramadan Mubarak. And I was saying it, I had to practice a couple of days for you guys so I could say it correctly. Because sometimes my southern accent won't let me say things correctly. So I've been practicing, and, it's Ramadan, and, I'm going strong, and I'm standing strong. And I hope that you are too. So, happy Ramadan Mubarak. I'm High Oracle. You can reach out to me and book your one-on-one life coaching sessions or your video chat sessions. You can book your consultations so I can acclimate a gift to your situation. Please like, share, and subscribe to me, and donate to your offerings to this channel. I'm High Oracle, Reiki spiritual healer. Assalamu alaikum.